World Cup 2018, Golden Boot contenders and outsiders including Neymar, Lionel Messi and Romelu Lukaku, Eusebio, Gerd Muller, Mario Kempes, Paolo Rossi and Ronaldo are just some of the glittering names to have scooped the World Cup Golden Boot in years gone by. Which player will end top of the scorers charts is one of the great pre-tournament discussion topics, and ahead of these finals it is no different. A clutch of high-profile players are jostling for the honor, which will go a long way to determining which nation eventually prevails in Russia. But where should your money go, and which players represent a decent outside bet? The Euro 2016 best player and top scorer is hoping to take France one step further in Russia after they fell apart on home soil 2 years ago. Les Bleus' weak group and easy route to the last 8 should provide the Atletico Madrid forward with ample opportunity. Rested and refreshed after several months out with a broken foot, Neymar is primed to lead Brazil's shot at redemption. The reality is, even with the talent available to Tite, it is hard to see the 5-time winners progressing far without a substantial contribution from the world's most expensive player. Billed as the Barcelona forward's last chance to win the biggest prize in international football, surely now is Lionel Messi's chance to grab a tournament by the scruff of the neck. Argentina might look uncomfortable under Jorge Sampaoli, but as in qualification, he is a potential trump card. If Neymar is not to lead Brazil to a 6th title, the odds are that Manchester City's Jesus will be waiting in the wings ready to steal the headlines. The 21-year-old also avoided a full club campaign due to injury and will be entrusted with leading the attack in Russia. Much will depend on England's passage from a tricky group, but Kane has proven with Tottenham that he is among the world's best no.9s. Already harboring major responsibility as captain and chief penalty taker, the 24-year-old has the temperament to channel that pressure. Given the hit-and-miss season endured by the Manchester United striker, his campaign this summer could easily go one of 2 ways. Much will depend on whether Belgium's star-studded squad can fulfill their potential, having struggled at the last 2 major tournaments. Despite having turned 31 earlier this year, the Uruguayan hasn't yet begun slowing down as he netted 40 times in all competitions last season. In the shadow of Luis Suarez, he is a decent bet, particularly given the inferior opposition in Uruguay's group. Metro's World Cup predictions: Neymar and Brazil to dominate. England to surprise? Roberto Martinez delivers Eden Hazard injury update ahead of World Cup gossip. Arsenal ready to pay £26 million to sign Unai Emery's first-choice defensive midfielder. No player netted more than the 16 which Lewandowski plundered as he inspired Poland to direct qualification for the World Cup. As his Bayern Munich exit looms, the Pole has the ideal opportunity to thrust himself in the shop window and remind prospective buyers he remains a reliable finisher. No player has ever won the Golden Boot more than once, let alone in successive years, but that is the challenge facing James Rodriguez. He may have taken a step back from the heights he hit in Brazil 4 years ago, but Colombia's draw means Rodriguez could yet scale those heights once again. Few players arrive at the World Cup in better form than the Newcastle United forward, who will lead the line for Serbia summer. A stunning loan spell with Fulham has been supplemented by 5 goals in his last 2 international appearances, including a hat-trick in a 5-1 demolition of Bolivia. Cristiano Ronaldo sends message to Mohamed Salah after Champions League final defeat. England receive boost as Belgium's Eden Hazard goes off with injury. Emmanuel Petit tells Paul Pogba to get angry to help France win the World Cup.